Well, hello and welcome to the Discovered Magic podcast. I am Jason.
And I'm Steve.
And we have another co-host, a new co-host that has not appeared on the podcast yet, but has appeared on our other channel.
Right through.
On the Science and Amusement channel, on a ride-through, on a couple things. On a Concilium, too.
Yes.
Oh, wait, on a Concilium. So she did be on the podcast.
Yeah.
Just not in an interview.
Not yet. Until today.
So we're going to interview her. But before we get there, Steve, how's it going?
Good. So far, so good.
Good.
That's it. See you later.
Things are good.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Good.
So,
it's good.
Yeah. You?
I'm doing good.
This is the boring part of the.
I'm good. We're good. We're all good here. It's a boring conversation anyway.
Yeah. Look, we're gonna have company.
Yeah. If you don't know what that is, don't watch this episode.
Yeah.
No, but I, as you know, I got a new to me truck, and it's pretty cool, and I'm pretty happy with that.
Cool. And I'm glad you got it.
Yeah,
I was rooting for you to get it.
Honestly, I didn't for a while there. I didn't think it was going to happen.
Yeah,
and
I know.
Like going down there, I went with no expectations. Like I wasn't planning on actually getting it that day.
Right.
But we just stuck to our guns and got the deal I wanted, basically. So
that's great. Yep. One thing is, this is like the fourth time I've used Car Gurus to get a vehicle.
Yeah.
I think from all the ones I've used, because I've had, don't ask me how many cars I've had. Probably 20 different cars I've had since I started driving at 15. But Car Gurus so far has been the best at pricing and finding the right vehicle that I, well, for me, it was the one that I wanted. So, and the location. So it was actually really, really good. So
yeah,
I recommend Car Gurus to anyone that's looking for a new car.
And we've been looking for about 2-ish months, and you're the one who found my truck now. So, so it works out for me too.
Works, yeah. Because I saw that and I'm like, that looks like Jason. That style truck, it looks like Jason.
It totally
the same as mine, except for it's black with the cool black rims. Yeah. Everything's blacked out. All the
my front
badging is black.
The front seat windows are tinted as well.
Oh, they are. Okay.
Not much, but I was noticing the other day. I was like, oh, actually, these are a little tinted. So it's not about the tint. It's about the sun not coming in, especially with the black truck. So
especially where you live. So
it helps out quite a bit. Yeah,
I'm just happy you're happy that you finally got something that you wanted.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
On to the show now.
Yes, we will get started after our intro.
Or not guest. She's our
host.
Co-host. Yeah.
We're all co-hosts here.
Yes.
All right.
Cool.
Roll that intro.
Well, I had the drum roll. There you go. There's your drum roll.
I'll just put the intro right on top of
that. Yeah, there you go.
And witches, wherever you dwell, give us a hint by ringing the bell.
Winds in the east, mist coming in. Like something is brewing, about to begin.
This candle blessed us with a miracle.
Take it, Kronk. Feel the power.
Oh, I can feel it.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Is
There's no mystical energy field controls my destiny. It's all a lot of simple tricks and nonsense.
Well, I happen to be a wizard, a soothsayer, a prognosticator.
Some all-powerful genie. You probably can't even get us out of this cave.
Don't try to frighten us with your sorcerer's ways, Lord Vader.
All right. So, Rhonda, you're still here. Your internet hasn't crashed.
Nope.
I was waiting for Car Gurus like an ad to go across or something.
Check is in the mail. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes. But
This podcast is sponsored by, not sponsored by. Car Gurus.
Congratulations on your truck.
Thank you.
It is an awesome truck.
He's been
It'll
working
be even
hard.
more awesome when I don't have to climb up into it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So he finally got his running board ordered.
The running board's right over there. So that's a weekend project.
Cool.
But yeah,
If you live closer, I could have helped you.
I asked my brother, and he's like, "Well, I got some signs to make, so maybe afterwards." And I'm like, "No, you make your signs afterwards."
There you go. You just do your sign and you leave.
Yeah. I'll just bring it over to his house, and I'll be like, "It's sitting right there, dude. Come on."
Exactly.
And then we'll be like, "All right, now it's time for the pool. So forget your signs."
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, Rhonda. Hi.
Yeah.
We're still talking about the
I know.
car.
That's all right. I'm listening.
So how you doing?
Hey, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
And joining us. That's the best
thank
part
you.
is having you a part of the team.
You guys are great.
Fun.
Thank you.
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. About to go on vacation.
I was going to say,
That's even better.
Getting ready to go. Do you want to say where you're going?
Las Vegas.
Fun stuff.
When was the
I
last
wish it
time
was
you were-
Disneyland, but it's Vegas.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe a little later this year. We can all meet up.
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully.
Hopefully. Steve will fly down here and we'll drive together.
I will drive down there and pick you up.
Yeah, he won't fly.
No, not the way everything is. I hate going through all that stuff. It's so much easier for me to just get in the truck and drive down.
You think it would be faster coming here or just going straight to Disney? Probably to Disney, right?
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going straight. It's like 2 days.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It'd probably be.
It's not that bad.
It'd probably be like 2.5 days if Rhonda drove all the way.
Yeah.
I think it's like a day and a half if I would like drive out to your house. So probably a little longer.
I would drive down to Portland, hang out there,
pick up somebody we know and drive them all the way over here.
Yeah, maybe if he wants to. So, and then because from my cousin's house, which I've done before, from my cousin's house to Orange County was about 13 hours, and I've actually driven from further south and from Temecula all the way to Salem.
Oh my.
So driving, especially in my truck, it's so comfortable driving that thing. So
My favorite story is Steve drives to get to Disneyland and then gets on Autopia.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Chris from LNG Vids was like, you already drove like 4 hours and you still want to drive in Autopia.
Just can't get enough of the freeway.
No. I have to go on that ride so I can hear that the rattling noise. Yeah.
Well, if they go electric,
did you like that?
Go away.
Anyway,
so
on with the show.
So we're talking about Disney because Rhonda is also a big Disney fan, and we happen to be a channel about Disney.
Yeah.
So it's quite fitting. But
so it's really funny how this whole thing started with. See, again.
I was going to say.
We do this all the time.
Yeah. Rhonda, why don't you tell them how we all met?
It's crazy. Okay, so I'm getting ready to go to Disneyland, and I'm remembering they have a flag ceremony, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what time of day is this? Is it, I gotta check this really quick. So I put in YouTube, and Steve's video comes up. And I'm watching it, I'm like, but it doesn't say what time. So I never, ever leave comments, right? And I left a comment. I asked what time of day that this took place. And so then he responded. And then the next thing I know,
we became friends.
we're
texting
from,
the same area
area.
in Southern California. Yep. So
So
I grew up
how
in
far
Lakewood.
would you say? Yeah, how many miles would you say
Where you grew up?
from Downey to
And
Lakewood?
Yeah, by like less than 10.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
And
That
then
was crazy. Like her high school and I know my high school, we played sports against each other. So
yeah,
it's too funny.
talked about Bob's Big Boy and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
And then I find out Jason's from Redondo Beach.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the heck?
I know.
Yeah, and now we're all in different states. What the heck?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a small world.
Yeah. After all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the first time wait,
before I want to go, this is the funniest part.
Okay.
So she commented on my post or my video, what time. So then the next time I talked to her, I said, or when she came back from Disneyland, I asked her, so how was the flag ceremony? We didn't watch it.
We didn't see it.
Is it because somebody didn't tell her what time?
I gave her the wrong. No, just kidding.
No,
it starts at 4:30 or something like that. But
yeah,
when you get busy.
We were in line for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway at that time. And I don't know, that queue is so long.
Yep.
And we're like, oh my gosh, so that's where we were. Stuck in that queue.
It's a cool queue.
It is a cute queue, yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say the first time, although Steve and I haven't met in person, but the first time we all meet in person will hopefully be at Disneyland.
Yay!
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Hopefully this year.
Yeah.
Now that I can actually drive down there on a full tank.
Yes. Yeah. You probably only need to fill up once.
So, sidetrack here. I was telling Christy's boyfriend.
Yeah.
The truck, and he's like, "Oh, so I don't have to fix the gas tank," and I'm like, "No, we still do."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah.
So,
but
you want to give a little rundown about yourself?
Yeah, there you go.
Your hobby that's close to Disney.
My rundown about myself. I'm a Disney person. I'm a cosplayer. I love villains. I'm obsessed with villains. And people say, what are you for Halloween? I'm like, Halloween is every day for me. Like, I'm always cosplaying. And yeah, just everything Disney, like you guys. Just the history, just growing up and being able to go there all the time and hang out and stay at the hotel, even though we lived like 14 miles from the park.
I know.
Wanted the experience, right?
Yeah.
So just having that childhood and it just sticking with you and going back now that we live out of state. But yeah, my dad's the one. He went in 1962. Fell in love with Disney. He's from Kentucky. So when he went to Disney, he was like, oh my gosh, this place is incredible. And then he went to Knott's Berry Farm as well. So when he had me, he's like, as soon as she gets old enough, I'm going to take her to Disney. And then we just were going all the time. So it's a family thing.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And that just is part of the foundation of your childhood. That's like, you guys know what I'm talking about. Not a lot of people do, but
no.
Yeah.
It's a lot of ones that, like some of my friends that did not grow up in Southern California, and they don't understand what our love is for Not just Disney. I meant, but the parks.
Yes.
The Disney park, Disneyland itself. Not necessarily Disney as a company, but Disneyland. No. Yeah. So it's like, what's your obsession with Disney? I said, wait. It's not Disney. It's Disneyland.
Yeah. It's the old school Disney and all the characters and the stories, animation, the parades, the food, the entire experience.
Yep. Going with your parents and stuff like that. So it's always been something special.
So you said you're obsessed with villains. So who or what, I guess, is your favorite villain?
Ooh, that's tough to pick. I mean, I love all villains from any genre, but gosh, I don't know. I think Maleficent and Cruella are.
Oh, good. I think those were the two that were on the coaster.
Yeah. But it's hard to pick because they all have something devilish about them that I love.
That was scary.
It's just, I don't know. They're so fun and theatrical and dramatic and over the top and colorful and
just like yourself.
Yeah.
You see a resemblance.
So these are basic questions we ask everybody.
Okay.
When you first get to the park, what do you do? Do you go to road drop? Do you go later? All kinds of fun stuff.
Depends on who I'm with. I'd like to rope drop every time, but sometimes there's people who don't.
Like us?
Yeah, we don't.
Like you. But like my brother or my dad, he just turned 80 yesterday, so we get
Happy
there
birthday
just after. Dad. So it depends. If I had my choice, I would rope drop.
Okay. Well, okay. So what's your
like the very first thing?
Yeah, like what's the first thing you do? Do you
run as fast as I can to Space Mountain.
Okay.
And knock everybody down. Like they do in Shanghai.
Yeah.
She's running with elbows out and punching people.
Yeah. I'm a villain, right?
Out of my way.
And I ride Space Mountain as many times as I can in a row. And if I'm single rider, it's even better. So I just get on.
Yeah, because the single rider entrance is at the exit.
Yep.
So you just do a loop.
It's so convenient.
Yep. Yeah. So when you go with your dad, does he come with you on Space Mountain or?
No, he rode Matterhorn. I was like,
oh, really? On the last trip you went?
It was so, I don't know, like he was behind me and I'm thinking, oh my God, my dad is 79, about to be 80 and he's riding the Matterhorn and he's so excited. And then we get to a point where we're turning and I have like 3 seconds to turn around and go, are you okay, Dad? And he's like, holy. Yeah. He's like, yeah. He loved it. And then he said because they closed early the night we went, they closed at 8. But he said, darn it, I wish we'd had enough time to ride Matterhorn again. I was like,
that's cool.
So he doesn't like Space Mountain because he says it makes him like the sickness when you're going up. Yeah. And then when you that tunnel and all that spinning, he doesn't like it. But he'll ride Big Thunder. He'll ride everything else. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We were kind of talking about that last night on our ride through. It was about the Cosmic Rewind, but a lot of people get sick on it because first off, you're in the dark, but you don't know which way you're going to end up turning or whatever. So Big Thunder being outside, like you could do the same stuff, but you'd probably have a better reaction because you can see what's happening, so.
Well, you just got to memorize the track. Like I memorize Space Mountain. I can listen to the soundtrack, the song, and I just know exactly where I'm at on the ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So Space Mountain, what is that your favorite ride?
Yes.
Yeah. And what else?
Dumbo. Steve was like, Dumbo? Yeah, Dumbo. I like the Matterhorn, Big Thunder, but I like the old school rides that they don't have anymore. And Fantasyland is Tomorrowland. I toggle back and forth between, well, when Tomorrowland had stuff, right, would be People Movers and Skyway and Space Mountain and all that stuff, and America Sings, and then go back to Fantasyland, and then eat at the Plaza Inn, and then go back, and then, you know, those were like the two main things that I remember growing up. So I just always loved them.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that was my dad's favorite, was Tomorrowland. So we always had to go there to ride the People Mover and They loved America's. My parents loved America Sings.
Yeah,
it's about music. So
I have the
that's
CD.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Was that on that one that I gave you? Those tracks?
No.
Okay.
No, but I don't need it. Like I can sing it like from beginning to end. My dad and I used to sing it all the time. And
did you start the clapping when?
Right, and you can feel the motion as you're going through.
Yeah.
And my dad loved imitating the vultures. Billy was a bad boy.
Oh, yeah.
He loved doing that.
That's funny.
Yeah.
See, those are the memories that, you know, other people don't understand about Disneyland, like us, the way we experienced it. So,
yeah, I wonder if they're going to keep those vultures in Splash, just like, even if they don't say anything, you know?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind of cool. Anyway, I think we talked about this. What were you going to say?
No, it's okay.
Yeah, I already know what's happening, so that's why we stopped right away. So, on to the next question.
I was going to say, we talked about this. We know, and you just mentioned it, food wise.
Yeah.
Your favorite place is I just forgot the name of it in my head.
The Plaza Inn.
You just mentioned it, Plaza Inn. That's your favorite place to get food, right?
Not necessarily. That's
I
can't get anybody to go anywhere else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Growing up, we used to go to Blue Bayou, and then because we would go 2 and 3 days, and then one night would be Blue Bayou, and then the other night would be Plaza Inn. But I can't get anybody to go anywhere else. They always want to go to the Plaza Inn.
What is your favorite place then? Besides,
if you were to go to any of the places, what's your favorite one to go
eat?
to?
Well, I would like to try the Carnation restaurant. I would like to Hungry Bear. I've never.
You've never eaten.
But you know, is it the River Bell? When I was little, you know, they had them. You guys are going to be like, she's too much, but this is true. Okay, so when I was little, they served Mickey Mouse pancakes, and I'm like, I don't want a Mickey Mouse pancake. I want a Minnie Mouse pancake. And they're like, oh my God. And I told the lady, this is how you do it. So I told her, put the pineapple here, put the pineapple here, put the cherry on top for the bow, so they did it. And I'm like, okay, and they're doing it now. I'm like, where are my royalties? So yeah, that's where we would go for breakfast, but I want a Minnie Mouse one this time. What a brat! You're lucky you're not to eat anything, kid.
Yeah,
I would have just like thrown bacon or sausage on top and be like, "That's a bow. Here you go."
Yeah.
That's the guy's way. Yeah, but breakfast at the River Bell, and then dinner at Plaza Inn, and I don't know. I guess I would I don't want Pizza Planet pizza.
No.
Nobody
wants to go there. The only one I know that goes there, and it's because of his diet, is Justin, because he has to have something gluten-free. And what's nice is they actually offer that over at Pizza Planet. So
okay.
But other than that, no.
Hey, I'm not complaining about the Plaza Inn. It's great. I
like the Plaza Inn.
Yeah. Yep.
I used to always get chicken dinner with mashed potatoes, and forget the beans. They can keep that.
And they have like good desserts too.
Yeah.
And I always get the Barks root beer.
Yep.
Yeah. My go-to is always a Bengal barbecue.
Oh, Bengal barbecue? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love their shish kebabs.
Or Rancho Del Zocalo.
Yeah. I always get for over there, I always get the taco salad.
Yeah.
The chicken taco. Unlike Alex that gets that burrito that's filled with cabbage.
Don't get me started on cabbage.
Yeah.
I'll have to make like 10 images.
That's another, that'll be on our new concilium that's coming up, talking about food.
Yeah. I'll have to talk to you about that too.
Okay.
Another idea.
Yeah.
So, Jesus, I can't even talk. That's going to cut that out.
Yeah.
What, I guess, like, how long do you stay at the park usually? Do you try to make it all the way till midnight or?
Open to close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm usually like, the last time when I went with my brother, he's like, come on. And they're like announcing, and I'm like dead man walking. Don't rush me. Don't rush me. And I'm looking at everything. Come on, the tram's gonna leave. Just don't rush me. Don't rush me. And then Mickey and Minnie are at the top by the railroad.
Yeah.
Bye, Mickey.
Yeah.
So you run to Space Mountain, but do you have like a plan when you get to the park? Do you have to get on this like right away and do that next and then do this, or do you take your time, people watch, or
yeah?
Sometimes, well, not
planned,
not like written in stone. It depends on wait times, and it depends on what else is going on. But we have an idea. These are our top 10 that we have to get done today. But when my brother and I went, we split the park in half. So the first day we focused on this side, and then the second day we focused on that side, and we got multiple turns on things, which
that's pretty cool. That's a different way of looking at it. Yeah.
I still had to go on Space Mountain, even though we were over by Big Thunder. So.
Yeah. See, that's not Steve and I at all. We just like we go there just to hang out and like meet up with friends and.
That's because we've, like we said many times before, how we had our passes and we would go there after work just to watch it, relieve when the traffic dies down. We would hang out there, have dinner, and ride a ride or two, and then leave. So for us to try to get on everything, we don't really need to. Like Jason said, we don't even have to get on a ride. It's nice just to sit, relax, and just like people watch or
It's hard to go with family now because they want to go do all these things, and I'm just like, whatever,
Yeah.
Or even going with Christy, she's got this, rush to the next attraction, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna like lollygag around and.
No, you gotta enjoy the atmosphere too.
Yeah.
Because it has its own, feel and it feels so comfortable because that's what we grew up with, and you want to hold on to that.
It's like when I went in October and I met Heyman, and got there in the rain, and then it cleared up, and then Heyman came, and just walking down Main Street is like, because I haven't been there in like over 2 years, so walking down Main Street is like, man, I'm back at home, kind of, it's just weird, different feeling. So
that's almost a song.
I'm back at home.
Walking down Main Street.
Oh yeah, that's a horrible song. Oh man.
So anyway. Where are you at? Your background.
Do what?
Your background. Where are you at?
My background? Oh, I'm in the dungeon. See my flames.
Why are you in your dungeon?
Because I'm a villain. It's my villain backdrop. I was thinking, should I come on dressed? And I'm like, no, not this time. But I really wanted to get the green paint on.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
We'll also make a video just interviewing your different characters.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
That would be fun.
So We know your favorite villain, but what's your favorite to dress up as?
The villain to dress up as.
Well, any character, I guess. I mean, what's your favorite to dress up?
Well, Snow White is my favorite princess to dress up as. Favorite villain would probably be the same to Cruella and Maleficent.
Yeah. Now, how did you get into the cosplay part of everything? Was it something
I had a princess party business, and my daughter was in school, and I'm like, I'm bored. I need something to do. So I'm like, hey, why don't I do parties? So I started doing private parties, and then I was going to the pediatric ward. They had me coming out to the hospitals, and then I was working with the libraries and the community center. And then I did this horrible, it was such a horrible experience, this summer camp. And the girls beat each other up. I was like, what is happening? And, it's on Cinderella's day and she can't yell. And I'm thinking, oh my God, how am I going to get these girls to stop beating each other up?
Yeah.
So anyway, it was crazy. And I was just doing things around town. And then I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't be a princess anymore. I was like, nobody wants a villain. I can't do this anymore.
It'd be funny if to break up the fight, you came back as a villain and be like, stop,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and then there's a couple of Comic Cons that came into town, and then that's when I scared everybody as Maleficent. And there was this man with his child in the stroller, and I said, shall I bless the child? And he's like standing between me and the child and going, no, that didn't go so well last time. Nonsense, move. Voice was echoing. It was so crazy. And the kids were hiding behind their parents.
How do you get the courage
adrenaline?
to do that? I can't. There's no way I could be able to do that in front of people. How do you do that in front of everybody? How do you get the courage to do that?
It's my alter ego, I guess. I don't know. It's just fun. I love seeing, like when I was a princess, I really liked seeing the kids' reactions because, well, I had a creepy thing. Okay, I was Ariel, right? And I don't do the fin because I do the dress. And so I get there and all these girls are whispering. They're like 6, 7. They're like a girl gang, and they come over to me, and I'm standing there with the birthday girl, and they're like, hey, Ariel. And I look at them, they're like, you got a fin underneath that dress? And I was like, no, let's see. I said, I have shoes, and they're like, let's see. So I poked my foot out, my heel out just a little bit more. They're like, am I about to get jumped or what? Like, what's happening?
Nice shoes, princess. Take them off.
And they're like, see, I told you she has legs. I'm like, I need to leave.
Do they know this story? Yes, she has legs.
Scary, right?
That's the whole point of the story.
The birthday, they would get so excited because they don't have stuff like that here, And so when the birthday girl would see me, they'd be, oh, whatever character, Rapunzel or whatever. And just to see her excited, that was the fun part, and getting to sing the song and them dancing.
Ava.
What?
Ava. From Wall-E. Did you dress up as Ava? Or Eva?
Eva. Yeah, I was like, well, who's Eva?
Yeah, well, Eva. Yeah.
So yeah, but it got old.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Well, at least you had fun doing. I'm sure the kids just loved it when you.
Yeah. For 2 years, 2-year run.
Yeah.
So you never cosplayed before that for any?
I mean, I'm musical theater, but no, not like just by myself doing stuff. No.
It's interesting. Just like your whole personality came out when you did that,
See, and in order for me to do something like that, I have to wear a mask, so no one knows that's me. Or a helmet, I mean, not a mask, a helmet.
Yeah, it's the same difference, I guess.
It's fun.
Yeah. You did theater though. Were you acting in theater?
Musical theater.
Yeah.
Doing both behind the scenes and
But you did behind the scenes
acting.
as well. What kind of behind the scenes?
Costumes, sewing costumes, just helping with the sets, helping with makeup, because just sometimes you don't want to be like, I'm going to sit this one out. I want to work behind the scenes on this production. Or if it's like Kiss and Tell, it just didn't really appeal to me. And I'm like, I'll just be support and work behind the scenes, which was fun.
Yeah.
Got to make a bunch of costumes and help with wigs and makeup and.
Yeah, because Jason worked behind the scenes too.
Yeah.
Stage.
I think we talked about that before, but
yeah, the lighting.
Yeah, I did lighting and stagecraft, and I stage managed a few plays. Call all the cues, you know. The fun part was doing the follow spot though. Like we had some of the old ones that had the arc on it, and you gotta like burn it to start it and all that. And
oh wow,
we had the new ones too though.
How old are you?
It was, but those, I mean, yeah, that theater was pretty old. But those arcs, they don't last the whole night. So sometimes you're like doing it, and all of a sudden it goes black, and you gotta like hurry up and start another one. So we eventually got the newer ones though. But yeah, it was fun.
But with theater, every night the performance, it's always different.
Yeah.
You rehearse, but based on the audience and their reaction, and it's different all the time. That's what's fun about it.
I mean, you must have got some of that too as the parties. Every party must have been different in its own way.
Yeah. And I just loved improv. We did improv in drama, and I just loved it because, you know, it's like it could go anywhere. It can take a turn real quick.
It's like, whose line is it anyway?
Yes. Love that show.
Yeah.
I just had a thought in my head. It's like a Who's Line cosplay thing going on. Cool. Yeah.
So you also collect toys, right?
I collect toys. I'm just a big kid. Yeah, I used to have a toy and doll blog, but I had that for 10 years and then retired from that, put that to rest. But I collect toys. I collect more than toys, but I collect. I love Toy Story. I love Snow White. I love Beauty and the Beast.
So what was your last toy that you bought?
My last toy was Dumbo. This stuffy here.
The squishy one?
Yeah.
And then you also have the castle, right? You have a castle?
I haven't put that together yet.
Okay.
And I have a Wendy doll that I haven't opened yet.
Yeah, and what channel is that on? Is that on your? It's a small world.
It's a
blog?
small world blog channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I mean, recently you just bought a whole bunch of different things. The Toy Story.
Magic Mail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite one that you've gotten like in the last month?
Oh, this is like tough. I don't know because I love them all.
I really love the Bullseye one.
Yeah, Bullseye is so cute. But what's that song from Toy Story? It says, "What's your favorite toy?" And he says, "Mom says it's the toy that you're playing with right now." I was like, oh, it's so true. You know, because it's like, I love this one, but then I pick up this one. I tell you, I'm just a big kid. I mean, I'm not on the floor like doing it. I don't want you to envision me like I'm past that stage.
You're not like what was his name from Spaceballs playing with the dolls.
And I'm not like Sid either, but I just when I unbox them and I get to see all their bells and whistles, I'm like, oh look.
Yeah.
And then I put them away, and then sometimes they'll come in, I'm like, oh look, oh yeah, he's still cool, and put him back. But I'm not actively playing with my toys every day.
After this podcast, you're gonna go play with your toys now, right?
Snow White and the Seven Dwarves are over there. They're calling to me.
Yep. See. That's cool. That's neat. You have all those different toys. Well, look at my background with all the toys and stuff.
I really want.
What?
I really want a Toy Story.
What's his name? Right?
Who?
Yeah, that miner guy.
Oh yeah,
I forgot his name.
The coal miner.
The gold miner.
Gold miner. Whatever. The miner.
What was it? Yeah. What was his name again?
Played by
Kelsey
Grammer.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Stinky Pete?
There you go. I couldn't think of his name. Yes,
Yeah,
you're looking for him. Yeah,
I would love to have him.
Yeah.
Here you go.
He's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's cool.
Yeah.
And
believe it or not, I don't have Jesse. I need to get a Jesse.
What? You don't have Jesse? Wow. I thought for sure you had that, especially with Woody and together, and then Bullseye. So.
Yeah. I have to keep telling Woody someday.
Yeah.
Hold on, because I have Bo Peep, but I don't know. I'm going to the Disney outlet in Vegas. Maybe I'll pick her up there. We'll see.
There you go. Yeah.
Hey, there's a Disney outlet there.
And a Disney boutique at the JCPenney, because we have one of those here. I don't know if you guys do, but select JCPenney's, they have
we don't have that anymore.
They
closed over here. So.
Oh, okay.
I think we still have some.
Yeah, they're still around, but the one over here is gone in Coeur d'Alene.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, their stock is pretty bad.
What they have what were we saying? They have a Disney section?
They have a Disney boutique. It's just a small section near the kids, like clothing and the youth department.
Yeah.
So, but the Disney outlet is there in the Premier Outlets, I think it's called, in Vegas.
Yeah, I know where that is. Yeah.
And there's one at the Citadel too in would that be
in off of the
Commerce?
Yeah, City of Commerce. Yeah.
Yeah.
By Sherman Oaks and all that. That's a little bit past that or before that, depending which way you're going. It's off
we were
was it
almost
101?
there.
No, it's off the 5.
It's
the
off the
Citadel's
5.
off the 5. Yeah. It used to be the old Firestone plant, the tire plant. That's what the Citadel is. On that note, okay. No, also you do a lot of art stuff too, right? So like you make your own shoes and you and artwork and everything because
I sketch just when I'm bored. I'm not really an artist. I don't do that a lot if I'm bored. And like during COVID, I was sketching a lot. But I like to do shoes. I like to paint shoes.
Do you have some shoes? Can you show some that you did?
They're not Disney.
That's okay.
Okay, give me a second.
Now you can go into the dungeon over there.
I know. It actually looks pretty cool. Like
it does. It looks really cool.
Just the right angle.
So what you should do is put some little LEDs where the flames are and they flicker.
Yeah. So these are
there you go.
Wonder Woman.
And you made that, right? You painted them and everything?
Yeah, I painted them and put a little zap.
Yeah.
And changed the laces, and then here is Batgirl.
Uh-oh. There she is. What shoes are those?
I like to get the ones with the really thick heel, and they're the Fila.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I have a couple of Toy Story projects that I want to work on.
Cool.
Pizza Planet shoes, alien shoes.
Cool.
Well, we know Marco. It's a Pizza Planet truck. You can make him some custom shoes.
Yeah. Man, I want a Pizza Planet truck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The popcorn buckets, man. They have so many different ones now. I would love to get that Pizza Planet popcorn bucket truck. And what the heck was that?
Some idiot driving by.
Yeah. And Doug.
And
Doug
what?
is cool. Doug,
yeah.
the dog.
Doug, oh yeah.
Yeah. Larry got him.
No, did he?
Or actually, Rebecca got it for Larry.
Yeah.
So it was fun to see that.
Yeah.
And Slink too, the Slink zipper, he's cute.
Yeah. Yep.
You say
it's a crazy straw. So Larry again saw on his Goofy Guy Adventures, they had or he went to show the Slinky dog, and he asked, "Is that a straw?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's a crazy straw, that the Slinky part of it." So that was actually pretty cool to see.
Man.
Yeah, I know. Now to get all this cool stuff during Pixar Fest. So
who was that? Who were we talking about? Oh, it was Kenny. Kenny was like, "You guys get all the good stuff."
Yeah. So our friend Kenny, Alpha Traveler 1, is in Orlando, and he's saying, "Man, all our popcorn buckets over here suck. You guys get all the good stuff at Disneyland."
I'm surprised.
I heard a Dumbo.
Yeah, that's the one I got with the
you got
the
that
little
one too?
Yeah, with the Casey Jr.
Yeah,
train.
he's so cute.
Yeah, I didn't put him up there, but I have him. The one I should have got was Mr. Toad. But I got that one instead, which you can't even tell what it is. It's Mickey and the Train.
Oh, you can't lose. I mean, they're all great.
No, they're all good. So
I missed out on that Zero in the doghouse.
Oh, darn.
Yeah. My dog was named Zero.
Yeah.
Steve's
coffee
and water.
It's Pete Puma.
Who?
Pete Puma. How many lumps do you want? Oh, 3 or 4. Yeah, that's enough of that.
Can you do any voices, Rhonda, besides your cosplay?
Yes, you can. I know she can.
I can, yeah. You're not going to put me on the spot.
Okay.
Yes. Do one at least.
There's so many. My dear sweet child, it's what I do. It's what I live for.
See? And if Jeff was here, he would do his goofies.
No, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any more questions there, Steve? Or should we play the game?
No. I asked all the ones about her artwork and all her toys. You know, the stuff that's important to me.
All right. So we're gonna move into the games, which I guess this first thing is not really a game, but it's another question, but it's part of our games.
It's pretty cool.
So we do this thing called a magic hearing, like a take on magic Imagineering, but it's a magic hearing. So any sound or music or
any
like
in the park or a movie or whatever,
anything that inspires you, or your favorite song or something from a movie or the parks or whatever, like anything
that inspires me,
or your favorites or whatever, just anything you kind of have a connection to, music or sound wise.
To the park would be his Space Mountain soundtrack.
Yeah, the theme. No, that's good because
it's actually my ringtone on my phone.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. That's perfect. That's exactly what we were asking.
Like Steve's has the music in between Small World and Fantasyland. It's like a go between, and our friend Udi has the sound of taking off on Pirates, like the boat running over the
boat launch.
Oh, I know that sound.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah.
So
that's his. It's like
I
when you
also
hear
like
those
the
certain sounds.
monorail when it makes this noise by teacups. I like that. That's
exactly.
comforting.
Yeah, you're actually when we see it, you're expecting it to happen.
Yeah.
And when it doesn't happen, then it's like, hey, wait, what?
Right. Yeah. Oh, there
But
must
they
be something
always
wrong.
do
Or
right by
something.
that spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody's answer has been pretty different so far.
It's really cool.
Yeah. Like
uh,
my favorite music would probably be the Tron Legacy soundtrack.
Uh-huh.
But I actually really love Zippity Doo Dah. Like hearing that in the Promenade, which they're not playing
did
anymore.
you say
Zippity Doo Dah?
The doodah or do it? You said zippity
I know.
doodah.
I know. I say it all the time. I don't know why. You called me out last time I said that too. But no, I loved hearing that, but they don't play that anymore. Obviously, stupid reasons.
Right.
Yeah, there's always like just sounds that you grew up with, you know. So
who was it that said it was actually the music of? Oh, it was Kenny. Kenny, when we asked the question to Kenny, he was like, "It's the soundtrack of, or the ride track of the Great Movie Story."
Yeah,
of one of the movies in there. I can't remember which one, and that's what triggered him, or not triggered, but you know what I mean.
Makes you happy.
There you go. Thank you.
Well, that's why it's kind of a hard question to get
narrow
across.
down.
But when you say favorite or have a connection to, like, I guess I forgot memory, but but I try to explain it any way I can. So, but yeah, no, there's no wrong answer, and everybody's, like I said, everybody's been pretty different. So
yeah,
that's why.
But I will tell you, when we went before the whole closing down for 400 and some days, the Main Street Electrical Parade. When you hear that, you don't like it.
That is a wrong answer, actually. That is a wrong answer.
Sorry. We were at the Plaza Inn. I know.
And you hear that music.
Guess where we were? We were at the Plaza Inn because my brother, we had already eaten there, and now it's dark, and he's like, I want another chicken dinner. I said, you are crazy. He goes, let's go back. And he went and got another chicken dinner, and I got like some kind of a cake or something. And he goes, we'll just sit out on the patio and wait for the parade. Well, I said, when it starts, I'm going to take off. And he's like, I'll be here eating. I'm like, you're so stupid. So it does that announcement, and I'm like, oh, and he goes, go, go, go. So I just took off, and I just love it makes me emotional when I hear it, is because I just remember being with my parents.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I'm like, and then when the eagle goes by, I'm like, it's amazing.
For me, it's the little bee and the other, a snail that goes around in circles and stuff. Yeah.
What's my worst one there, Steve? What's the one I hate the most?
The whole parade. What are you talking about?
The worm. The little
the caterpillar.
But I hate the
Pete's Dragon. You don't like the electrical parade?
I don't like the music at all. It was always like a song just stuck in my head as a kid, and I'm like, I hate it.
Oh yeah, that's not good.
I like the parade. I like the lights. Paint the Night is cool.
Paint the Night is really cool. I don't know if you've seen Paint the Night.
The worm made.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Have you ever seen Paint the Night, Rhonda?
Huh?
Paint the Night.
Have you ever seen Paint the Night, the parade? Oh, you have to go watch it. Chris, our friend Chris, LMG Vids, he's got a really good video on it. In Disneyland. He has both Disneyland and California Adventure, but you have to watch the Disneyland version. Yeah, it was really cool. Talk about lights.
Yeah, no, that parade.
And the music was really cool.
It was on another level. I'm surprised they don't bring that back.
Yeah.
Like almost like every other year, they need to bring that back for a little bit.
Yeah. All the floats were amazing. And then I'm not a parade guy. I rather go on the rides during the parade. It was just only electrical parade and Paint the Night that got my attention.
Yeah.
because of the music. Like the music from Paint Tonight is from Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. When Will I See You Again? Something like that is, I think, the theme for that one. But yep. Next.
All right. So our next, that's our last game, but it's we only have 2 games. We call it BrewSky Rectify.
Greetings, program. This is all his design. He wanted a new piece on the board to change the game. Rectify. The only way to win is not to play. Enjoy the drink.
So we ask that you have a drink and you drink along with us. That's the brew side. We also call it
that we would forget the drink during the whole thing.
I know. We call it BrewSky because it's. Is she frozen? No, there you go.
No,
you were freezing there for a second. Because it's close to Blue Sky as well. And Rectify because of Tron, because I love Tron.
Okay.
And Rectify means to like rebuild, right? So you get to pick. Well, actually, this will pick for you. It'll pick a ride or a restaurant, and you have to try to make it better by rebuilding it or making better food options or whatever.
It sounds difficult, but
it's simple.
It's actually really fun.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Steve has only gotten Disneyland, I think, twice now. Was that?
Yeah. Well, no, 3 times because the last time with Larry, I actually got Disneyland both times.
Oh, okay.
And he got California Adventure both times.
So Steve hates California Adventure, and he always gets it.
Well, I don't really hate it.
You just don't go there as much.
No,
at all.
I don't. There's no magic for me over
There's
there.
nothing to do.
Yeah.
There's
Cars Land is the best. Cars Land. I love Cars Land.
Yeah.
So I love that street. I love, especially at night. That's the best time to go is at night.
Do you know that there's a sign that has a Rhonda on the cars inside their flows? B8.
Oh, really? There is?
Yeah. I'll send you the picture. I was like, yes.
Yeah. That's funny.
All right. Well, here we go.
Yeah. Monthly bills.
Oh, gosh.
You get to pay the water bill.
Yeah.
All right. So, Rhonda, you get to go first. I'm going to spin on your behalf here.
Powered by Spin the Wheel app. Oh, Disneyland.
So then we go over here. And
oh, my gosh.
And here it is. What attraction or restaurant? Oh, you get Tiki Room. I don't think anybody's had the Tiki Room yet. So how would you make this better?
I can't. It's I can't. Are you kidding me? Walt, Harriet Burns, I can't.
Seating.
You got to do something.
Gosh. That's a tough one.
Make it longer. Free Dole Whips inside.
I don't like Dole Whip.
I don't like the Dole Whips, but there's like the orange ones I wish we'd have over there. But
oh yeah,
DCA has those lemon ones and the Abominable Snowman.
Oh yeah, really good.
Man, I am stumped. I can't think of. I can't. I'm afraid to touch the Tiki Room.
All right. Do you want another spin?
Huh?
What's that?
Do you want another spin?
Yeah. Yeah. She has
so risky.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll spin again.
Hopefully, it's something at DCA this time.
No, it's Disneyland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You got.
Oh, come on.
You got Peter
Pan. That's easy.
Okay. More scenes with Hook.
More scenes with Hook.
Yeah, I need more scenes with Hook.
Yeah.
All right. What kind of a scene would you want to see?
Well, there's the one with them fighting. I don't know. I feel like He only has 2 scenes, right?
Yeah.
He's on the croc at the end, TikTok,
Yeah,
and
at the end. Yep.
fighting.
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe a scene with him and Tinkerbell.
All right.
Puts her in the jar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Anytime villains can get more airtime, I'm for it. I would love to see more of Captain Hook.
Okay.
That's a good answer.
That works. Steve.
Yeah. Here we go. I'm ready. I'm already waiting for it.
You got lucky.
Yes.
Times are changing there.
That's good. Thank you, Wheel of Fortune. Jolly Holiday. I think I got this before with Larry. Yeah, and I said to make the line better.
Okay. Well, we'll listen again.
Okay.
What's that on again?
Canal boats.
Canal boats.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I could have gotten this one.
The thing I wish about the canal boats is what Jason said a while back when I posted my video on that is maybe have the narrator, the storyteller that's riding in the boat with you, be a little bit more like Jungle Cruise-ish. Telling a little bit more jokes and
they're a little straight laced over there.
I love the ride. All the miniature. I love miniature stuff, and it's just really cool.
It's like they have that speech memorized, and they're just kind of and
exactly.
Just be more lively and
I think
improvise.
I've only had it once where somebody was actually, and you can understand what they're saying. That's the other thing is their speakers are so old that when they're talking, it's really hard to, especially if you sit in the front. It's hard to hear what they're saying. But but the boat itself, I didn't know that. I just read it somewhere that they're actually it's from the tugboat. It was designed after that. I forget.
Wow.
Tommy the Tugboat or something like that.
Oh,
Except they took the face off, but they left a little steam pipe that he has. So it was pretty cool. I like that ride. The line is long and it's slow because you can only get so many people in a boat, and they only have so many boats running, so it can get really long.
I got that one, and I was saying have some kind of animated figures or something coming out of like the little mechanical kind of stuff.
Scaring you out of the cave or something?
It's like a take on that little bird that Walt had, where he got the idea for animatronics, but you could have little mechanical people come out of the castle or, whatever, out of the house, and just like add a little more characters to it, not just the houses.
In that cave is pretty cool too, that at Aladdin's cave. And, they could do something in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a bunch of things you could do.
Yeah.
I don't like the boats itself. They need to.
Yeah, it's a little uncomfortable. And, you're squished together with some of these people that you don't want to be squished together with.
They could make them a little bigger, like the size of Jungle Cruise, but I don't know if it would maneuver as better in that area.
I wish the seating was, because it's hard. You're facing the middle of the boat. Everybody's facing the middle of the boat, and there's stuff behind you, so you got to turn.
Yeah.
If maybe they get Bob Gurr to redesign the seats in there.
Yeah.
Everyone sit forward.
Yeah, and then have the cast members sit behind you like they're sitting on the cab of the tugboat. Yeah. And get better speakers.
Yeah.
All right, Jason. Yeah, exactly. Until you're right, Aladdin's castle. Jason gets California Adventure. And what do you get? Emotional Whirlwind. Which was the
Flix Flyers
in A Bug's Land.
I've never been on that.
I mean, you just go around and around. So
I do like where they placed it.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool because it's in that circle area of Incredicoaster now.
Yeah.
There's not much to do on that. I believe there's music playing from the movie, and you got the aspects of the movie, like the glowing balls and all that. I don't know. Maybe you have the ability to control the balloons, kind of like you would do on the rocket jets, go up and down on your own.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of cool.
That's a good idea.
Okay, there you go.
Or like Dumbo, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
a really good idea.
Yeah. I don't know what else could you do.
A little lever to go up and down. Yeah.
Very cool.
That would be.
Okay.
Rhonda number 2.
Round 2. we usually play twice, so.
Yeah. Take a drink.
Yeah. There you go.
Hey, you got your California adventure.
I've not been on
Jumping
every ride at
jellyfish.
this place.
Web slingers.
We'll have to do another one. I've never been on this.
Okay, I'll spin again.
I haven't been on much over here.
Grizzly
River Run.
You been on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
what would you do? What would you do to make it better?
Not get so wet.
That's the whole idea.
I know.
You want to cover it
to get more wet.
We were on. It was spinning my dad. Dad got doused like he's all he's just completely soaked. So I don't know. I'm not a fan of this ride, so I don't know. Maybe umbrellas. I don't like that feeling of being
soaked,
miserable, and your shoes and everything is sopping wet, and I don't like that ride. So
one of the things I got that before, and one of the things I said is again I'm stuck on animatronics, but there's no bears in that ride.
No.
Put some animatronic bears in there.
You're right.
You could put a nod back to Nature's Wonderland with that bear scratching his back on the tree and.
What did you say?
Nature's Wonderland, the tree.
Oh yeah.
They had all the animals. Like you could put some of those. Like I know
that would be cool.
They're not there anymore, but you could do like a new nod to those. That'd be kind of cool.
That would be because they have the bears wandering around over there, and then there's a giant bear in front of the ride.
I know, but there's no bears on the ride, so it's like
and it's called Grizzly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the mountain is a grizzly bear.
Right.
Exactly.
So anyway.
Okay.
Next.
That's you, right, Steve?
Yeah.
Is Tiana's Bayou adventure not on the spinning wheel?
You're gonna be on there. Wait, I'm sorry, my throat was all messed up. I'll just skip that answer.
The broccoli hole.
No.
Yeah, we're cutting this out anyway, so at least you better.
Oh, I wasn't until now.
But that's what's his name called it? What's his name? WDW Pro. Him and his buddies over there, they were calling the same thing. So
did they?
Yeah, and this last one that
I just saw that it says it looked trashy.
No, if you watch the actual video, they're commenting on there, and they were commenting from these
I
other.
heard somebody say Broccoli Mountain.
Yeah, maybe it was Broccoli Mountain.
But
you were the one that said Broccoli Hole. Yeah, and the lighting looks. Anyway.
Yeah, don't go there.
Yeah.
I'm looking on here. I don't even think I have. I don't even have Splash on here.
Yeah, that's all right.
I think we took it off because it was
of that. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, putting that on here, people are like, put it back. I can already see that. Number one answer. So
on to the next one.
Yeah. So this is for you,
it's me. Yeah.
Oh. Right on the edge there.
Right on the Disneyland. Cool. Get something good, and it'll be. Oh, I got canal boats again. I know what to do.
Yeah, we'll spin that again.
Let's spin again.
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
Oh.
Well, number one, the queue is great.
Yeah,
love the queue.
I think you've actually gotten this one before because we talked about.
I think I did. Yeah, how
the other
Jungle
idea.
Cruise. Yeah, because I think the original concept had Jungle Cruise going through Indiana Jones. That would have been so cool to have that, and I'll stick with that. You can spin again.
You got to spin again on that one. Yeah.
I saw Launch Bay on there. Launch Bay's gone.
Yeah, it is. Snow White.
The DVC. I can't see what
Snow White.
See. I know, but I don't see it. I don't see the wheel.
What?
And I still don't see the wheel.
Snow White.
I already got that before too.
I'll give you DCA if you don't shut up.
Oh, there we go. Refreshment corner. Coke corner. I like that place.
Yeah.
I like all the different foods they have. So they usually have that so the Frito, something with Fritos in it.
Yeah, or the special hot dogs or whatever.
Yeah. What can I make it better? You know what? They maybe seating on the inside. I don't think there's any.
There is no seating on it. Yeah.
No.
It's almost connected to the stores.
It's good. Yeah, in the back, the candy store or the candy section.
And that seating outside is, I mean, it's right next to Jolly Holiday. So
yeah, that's what I wish they maybe have a 2-tier section there for the seating for because I guess it's more of a go in, grab your stuff and leave rather
parade
than
food.
Yeah, rather than a sit down restaurant kind of like Jolly Holiday.
Yeah, it's definitely
where you get your food. Yeah, it's more of
a service.
Yeah, there you go. Get your stuff, go sit on the curb and watch the parade.
Have you seen the light bulb?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And the guy playing piano, that's what makes you want to sit down there.
Yeah, the guy actually sang "Happy Birthday" to me that one time. That was really cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool because he saw I was wearing that button, which I didn't want to wear, but people made me wear it. My family made me wear it, so
that's good.
And then, not what was his name? Noel. He's really good. He's actually in 2 bands that I was watching Larry's live stream, and he was in California Adventure doing 1 band, and then he's also the piano player over in Disneyland. He's really talented but it was some other guy that I don't remember. I think
you said you have a friend in the jazz band or whatever in DCA.
Yeah, well, it's my cousin's friend.
Oh, okay.
I met him once, and I saw him at the park once, and I waved to him. I don't know if he remembers me or not, but I believe his name was Michael. He was the saxophone player.
I remember something about it.
Yeah, he plays on the car. Was it Duesenberg or whatever that car is? He plays saxophone on that, and so it was really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's fun when Mad Hatter and Alice go over by the piano player sometimes.
Yeah. So when I was watching Larry's live stream, Goofy Guy Adventures, he sat there. He saw Noel, whatever his name is. He saw him walking towards there. So he said, "Hey, are you going to be playing?" He's like, yeah. So Larry turned around and started following him. And then as he's playing, Mad Hatter and Alice came, and they're like, "Oh, cool." But it was like kind of cloudy and drizzly outside. So they did a thing inside in the Coke corner. They did a thing in there. So it was kind of fun watching that.
Yeah, I've seen them many times. They will set up like a musical chairs.
Yeah,
the kids.
Exactly. Yeah.
You mean the piano that's inside?
Yeah, they move it outside.
Okay.
They have it outside, and then they move the tables back a little bit, and then they make room for the kids. Or there's a couple of adults that go in there, and the parents probably. And they'll set up the chairs, and then they'll do musical chairs.
Aww.
It's pretty fun. Yeah, it's pretty neat.
That is cute.
Yeah. It's like they have the races next to Alice in Wonderland and the teacups. The Alice and Mad Hatter would set up all the parents with strollers, and they line them up, and then he'll go red light, green light, red light, green, and they stop and go. It's really fun to watch.
I remember we were just talking about this too. Your video of the Mad Hatter going through the cups, and then spending the time with that family, and it like the cups kind of broke down, and he had to stay in character for like 10 minutes. It was awesome that he did it though, but that guy's really good.
Yeah, he's the best one, I think. So I've only seen 2 different guys play the Mad Hatter, and I like him.
Yeah,
he's really good. Yeah, how he stays in character, and it was funny because in one of my videos, the guy next to me didn't want anything to do with him. It's like, you're at Disneyland. What are you doing here? You know,
you should be so lucky to get that kind of like.
Yeah, exactly. And he's like, oh, whatever. And so then the Mad Hatter was like, he stayed in character and says, "You made me spill my tea," or whatever, because he was like pretending to pour tea or what. I don't know. So.
That's so cute.
Yeah, he's just a real fun guy, and then especially when Alice is there too, it's a lot of fun when they go on the teacups together and stuff. So, which is funny because that's like one of my most watched videos. Is I'm not even on the teacups; I'm just recording them.
Right.
You know, it was funny too because if you remember, I didn't even realize that was your video, and I was trying to tell you about how I watched this video, and you're like, "That's my video." I'm like.
Oh,
what?
I don't remember.
I wasn't paying attention. Like I saw this video in my feed. I didn't realize it was Steve.
That's funny.
All right, we go one more time.
Your turn. And you get California Adventure.
No.
Oh, Disneyland. Spinning the wheel, and it's landing on Thunder Mountain.
Oh wow!
Wow! Nobody's. I don't think we've ever had that. How would you make this?
How would I do that? It's one of my favorites, so I have no idea.
I know. Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah. Honestly, I do know because
what's that?
Paris does it.
Oh yes.
Have it go under the water and go on an island. Like, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, I don't know how you would do that but I mean,
well, they could make it go on the side. What was it, Joey? The Joey that said that having it the barbecue.
Well, no, Udi said that.
Udi, yeah.
If you made the trail go under that, and then you had the train go back over that through
using that original trellis bridge,
that'd be kind of cool.
That would be cool.
But you'd have to have like a tight turnaround or something to come back around.
They got that double helix that they use there.
Yeah, but you'd have to have it come back around on the same bridge or right next to it or something, you know?
Oh, right. Well, you go under it. You go under the pathway and then come up on the island, or not an island, but on
it'd
the
just be kind of cool if it just hugged the whole island all the way, you know, where that track used to be right there.
Yep. Where they had the demolished.
Yeah. That'd be kind of cool.
That would be. That was a good one.
Yeah. Thank you, Udi.
Yeah.
And also, if we had barbecue there.
Yeah.
The train goes around you while you're eating.
That would be kind of cool. Have Udi's idea. Yeah. His idea was having back in the day, the Big Thunder barbecue, have the Thunder Ranch or whatever, have it on that part of the land where the mule ride used to run.
The hill's still there.
The hill's still there, and the tunnel is still there. So he thought that'd be a really good place to have the barbecue. So I was like, I don't know if there's enough room there, but it actually is pretty big. If you do a satellite view of it, and you can actually see that.
You could have enough room for the restaurant. I don't know if you had enough room to do both of them, but
because you have that chimichanga place right next door.
Right. That's on the little cart. Well, there's that little building with like 4 or 5 tables.
Right next to the loading dock.
And I think that's like a little power station or something. But
I'm not sure what that is. I just know
there's a reason for that building. But
I've eaten there at that little patio at the top.
They open it sometimes.
Yeah, it's nice and quiet usually over there.
All right.
Cool. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
See ya.
Hey, we're done. No, we're pretty much done. But trying to think if there's any other last questions.
Yeah, I was thinking too.
But I don't really have
All I know is when we meet up at Disneyland, we are going to try different food. We're just going to go on
My favorite is I love the hamburgers at Hungry Bear. They're pretty good, and I love their French fries. The what do you call it? Shoot, what was the name of that place? Red Rose Tavern. I love their flatbread pizza and the garlic fries.
Cookies from the Harbor Gallery.
I've never had that.
There's cookies there.
I've had the shrimp salad over there. That's really good too.
Get the bacon rack asparagus at Bingo Barbecue.
Yeah, I never had that.
That's good.
Yeah, I've always had the chicken skewers and the beef skewers.
Yeah, I used to get one of each.
Yeah.
And hopefully Blue Bayou.
Yeah. Blue Bayou is so good.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
What do you normally get when you used to go there all the time? What did you get?
The Blue Bayou, the Monte Cristo sandwich, and the mint julep.
Yeah.
It's the only place you can get the Monte Cristo now because Tiana's thing took over the
French Market.
Yep.
Yeah. That was another really good restaurant I thought was French Market. And the one next to it.
The
one that
Quarter.
Is that what that was?
I think that's what the name of that restaurant is.
That's the one where you're outside. That's the one I actually got that as an improvement thing.
I think it's French Quarter. I mean, I know it's like that's the area, but I think that's the name of the restaurant. I'm gonna look it up.
No.
French.
Did you guys ever go to the Disney Gallery above Pirates?
Yes. I love that.
One of my favorite places.
Yeah. I actually got the band was up top, and I actually got to throw beads or toss beads down to people down below.
Yeah.
Because they specifically said do not throw underhand toss. And that's what I did. So it was really cool. I'll never forget that experience. I just happened to be up there with my cousin. Me and him wanted to get some artwork. So we went up top and we were just hanging out there. It was just so cool, and you can take the steps down below to downstairs where you can meet Jack and Sally now. So you can you were able to walk down there.
Right.
It was just really cool hanging out up there. And then the band came and I was like, oh, wow, this is cool. And then they had me come outside with them. So that was really, really neat being out there. And the view is amazing from up there.
There's a patio behind it too.
Yep.
It's Cafe Orleans. That's what it is.
Cafe Orleans.
And actually, they do have the Monte Cristo there too.
Oh, they do? Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember what I've been to Blue Bayou twice, and I can't remember what I had. I just remember it was really good food.
Well, I mean, just even for the atmosphere,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to look at Blue Bayou menu because now I'm all interested. I've been there many times, but it's been a while.
Can you remember what you had? I can't. I really can't remember what I had.
The Monte Cristo a lot too.
Yeah, I didn't. I've only had Monte Cristo once, and Kristen made that for me. Her version was actually really good.
You could get a Mickey cake as a reservation for your restaurant.
What? Say what?
It says add a cake to your reservation. Pre-order a delicious surprise to make any celebration.
I did have a birthday cake. They gave me, or a sundae or something, or ice cream.
This looks like a Mickey hat, basically.
Oh, that's neat.
It's for your birthday, but you can order ahead of time.
Wow.
We can cut this part out if we want to, but
yeah.
You get the gumbo, chicken gumbo. Actually, that's actually not bad.
I didn't have that.
Crab cakes, which I would never get.
He doesn't like seafood.
I'm allergic.
Well, I like regular fish, but
are you allergic? Oh, that's not good.
These are just starters, by the way. So there's like a tomato watermelon salad. That does not sound good at all.
No, thank you.
Rosemary sea salt brioche. Strawberry pistachio spinach salad.
No, thank you. The brioche sounds the best so far.
Blackened ribeye.
I'm going to order all the yucky stuff when we go see you guys and go, ew.
I'm gonna throw it over into the Bayou.
I'm gonna order myself a cake and make them sing to me.
Yeah.
But say that you want a Minnie Mouse cake, not a Mickey Mouse cake, and tell them how to do the bow with the spinach.
You better do it right. You woke. Whatever. Right. No, blackened ribeye sounds good.
Blackened what?
Ribeye.
Oh wow, that's an appetizer.
No, that's an entree.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say.
How much is it? $150.
It is $56. That's
whoa.
Yeah, I don't think I had that.
Creole roasted chicken, the Monte Cristo.
No. How much is a Monte?
Sustainable fish market.
What?
Sustainable fish market.
Oh, okay.
What does that mean? Fish like an issue right now? Like,
yeah, I guess.
Pistachio, lemon, basil pasta. I don't like pistachio.
How much is a Monte Cristo?
31.
I was gonna say 36. Yeah.
What?
I really get a steak.
Creole roasted chicken has shrimp in it, so that's weird.
Wow.
I think maybe it's like I don't know. That's weird. Shrimp sauce, cocktail sauce.
No, it said roasted shrimp. So
really, that's weird.
And it's andouille sausage. So I guess that's a chicken sausage because that's what's in the chicken gumbo. So
right.
Wait, does that have? No, this is peppers. Yeah, so chicken gumbo is probably good.
We went to the Red Rose Tavern the last time we were there because I wanted the gray stuff, but they had green stuff because of St. Patrick's Day.
Oh,
I was like,
it probably tastes the same.
It was mint. It was a chocolate cookie with mint.
No. The gray stuff, if I remember right, I'm pretty sure I had it. It was kind of sweet, that frosting or whatever
it was. It's like Oreos, isn't it? Made of Oreos?
Maybe. I don't remember.
The gray stuff, it's like an Oreo cream kind of.
So on my blog, I have the recipe for the Monte Cristo, the Disneyland recipe. It's the actual from Independence Hall. Wrong part. City Hall. Yeah, I'll send it to you.
I don't remember Blue Bayou having all these desserts. I would buy every one of these.
Yeah.
There's a creme brulee tart.
Yeah, I love those.
There's a Fantasmic chocolate decadence tart. There's a chocolate cheesecake. And there's a petite sundae, which is chocolate with chocolate. You can also get assorted macaroons. Like everything.
Yeah.
Which is
no kidding.
I'll share on all that there.
Yeah. I know. I wish Kristen still made macaroons or macarons because oh man, they were so good.
Yeah,
made all sorts of flavors.
I am looking forward to Blue Bayou right now, just from
let's go. Yeah, even if we don't go on any rides, just go on Blue Bayou.
That was that was lunch, but the menu didn't change for dinner, so that's weird. Why do you have a separate menu? If it's
the menu didn't change, just the prices.
No, the prices didn't change either.
It's funny when you go on Pirates like before noon, before Blue Bayou opens, and you go in the boat and you're going down the bayou and you look over and there's like nobody. it's a weird. It's like, oh, I'm on Pirates way too early.
And then
I gotta wait.
And you hear crickets.
Yeah.
You're like, wait.
Those are actual crickets.
Yeah. Even the crickets are like, what?
Yeah. There's nobody here. Yeah. If you ordered a junky food that nobody likes, I'll be throwing it into the Bayou, and people are going down with the boat and looking at what the heck is that?
So it crashes.
Yeah.
It was a chocolate food pie. All right.
Cool.
Okay. Well, I guess that'll do for this time. Be sure to like, subscribe, share for friends and family, and let us know how we're doing.
And before that, what was your blog again, Rhonda?
It's a Small World blog.
Okay. We'll put that in the description.
We will put that in. And I was about to say, hey, Rhonda, thank you for joining us. And what was your blog again?
Yeah.
I really was going to do that.
This is why Jason.
This is why we need you, because me and him are the same freaking people.
Yeah.
And
it's crazy.
Jeff separated us out, and you're going to do the same thing. So
yeah.
Now if we just get all four of us on there, it'll be just like
awesome.
a whole other thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
And thank you for joining us. I mean, having you be part of our podcast is actually really cool. So
thank you. I appreciate you inviting me.
Yeah,
and we appreciate you accepting it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I feel like I've known you guys my entire life.
Yeah, it's funny how that happens. And yep.
Yeah. Well, cool. Looking forward to when we actually start interviewing other people and you get to ask questions to them. And
yay.
We'll see.
And stay tuned for Concilium.
Yeah, and we do our live Concilium shows. Well, we do these once a month, and we do our Concilium once a month. We've been doing those live, and that will be in 2 weeks.
Yep,
on a Sunday. And and we're actually thinking about doing on the channel, the Signs of Amusement channel. We have our ride-throughs. We're thinking of doing those live as well. Maybe not everyone, but some.
Yeah, we love having a conversation with the chat. And when people chime in and stuff, it's a lot of fun communicating with everybody. And
and lastly, speaking of that, if you want to leave us a message, the link down in the description below, and you can
leave it in a different voice.
If you want. But it is a voicemail message. You can also send us a text if you want. But we will play it on the air on the next show. Give us feedback. Give us a comment. Whatever you want.
Go to discoveredmagic.com.
Yeah.
discoveredmagic.com. And all the info will be there.
Including info on this person.
Yeah, the new info. If you go to the co-host page, you'll see Rhonda.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.
End of line.